All right, Shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Ka Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakwadash, my Bob. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, my elder Harold Wan as well. Salutation to the Akim that are pushing this truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so so is his wickedness, Slakia. Though he humble himself and go a crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou have known that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right. So the reason why I brought this out is because this bill that just been passed to where they say Juneteenth bill passes to set it to become a federal holiday. And you got all these jakes running around here just getting thinking that they've accomplished something or something has been accomplished by us as a nation for this happening, right? But like the scripture says, never trust thine enemy, man. Never trust thine enemy, because this is like this. Oh, let's just throw them a little bone to have them be quiet. That's all this is. There's nothing serious behind this. There's nothing there's no great achievement, but nothing great about this, man. This is another form of way Esau's putting Jake to sleep, and Jake can't even tell. Jake don't even know what's going on, man. Jake really feels like this is an accomplishment for our people, and what really is nothing, man. All right. So I'm gonna read this article a little bit and get a couple scriptures, man. Just like you can't trust this devil, man. Being Esau, man, you can't trust him. So any little thing he do is just believe, honestly believe it's always an ulterior motive behind it. It says a bill to make Juneteenth Independence Day a federal holiday passes passed the House on Wednesday and will head to President Joe Biden's desk for his signature. The bill would make June 19th the 11th federal legal public holiday, also known as the Emancipation Day or Jubilee Day. Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery in the United States, marked by Major General Gordon Granger arriving in Galveston Bay, Texas, with 2,000 Union troops to issue an order on June 19, 1865, that said all slaves are free under the Emancipation Proclamation. All right. So with that being said, we're still in bondage right now. We're still in bondage right now, you know. So we've never been emancipated for anything. Because first of all, we didn't get any reparations. Second of all, we didn't get our customs back. Third of all, we didn't get taken back to our land, or at least back to where y'all got us from. We didn't get none of that stuff back. So basically, we're still under bondage because we're still on their soil where they brought us to. You know, we're free to roam around in this prison that they locked us in, called America. All right. It says, what scripture I want to get? Hold next. It says, President Abraham Lincoln issued the proclamation on September 22nd, 1862, to go into effect on January 1st, 1863. However, hundreds of thousands of black people in areas under Confederate control remained enslaved throughout the Civil War. Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey in the Senate and Rep. Uh, Celia Jackson Lee in the House, both Democrats, first introduced legislation to make Juneteenth a holiday last year on June 19th as Black Lives Matter demonstration promoted by the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis swept the country. All right. So as the demonstration was going on for George Floyd, but like I said again, this is a propaganda to put Jake back to sleep. Um, and that's his children coming to seek to please the poor, man. All right. Let me get the scripture real quick. This is Job chapter 20, verse verse 4. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed on upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." Right, because their infrastructure is slowly crumbling inside out, and the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is tearing this place down. Like ultimately, it's going to be ultimately destroyed by thermonuclear warfare here in America, right? So their triumphing is only but for a short time. All right, so to keep Jake quiet a little bit longer, they'll throw Jake a little bone and make them seem like they're getting progress in this place that was set up for them to fail, for us to fail. All right, this is Job 20:6. It says, "Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he?" Right. That's how he's gonna be. He's gonna be as a dream or a myth, as if Esau never existed. All right. It says, "He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." Right. It says, "The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him." Right. It says, "His children," this is the point, "his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods." All right. So his children are seeking to please the poor. All right. And those children, and they're the answers of the ones that had us in slavery anyway. The ones that are passing this law are the answers of the ones that had us in bondage. And we're still in bondage. And ultimately those are the ones that are here back here to live out their judgment for the things done in the past. All right. Let me get uh Isaiah 14:17. It says, all right, 16. It says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Right. So, you know, they conquered and devoured, our people, and they've been doing it all over the globe since. And now they're seeking to please the poor, thinking they're giving democracy, giving out rights, you know, and they're just licking the wounds. I want to get that in a second too, dealing with the rich man and Lazarus. All right. And it says, "That made the world a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners." Right. We haven't been let out of prison, which is America. We can't even, without a passport, we can't go nowhere. So we're still stuck in bondage. It says, "All the kings of the nation, even all of them," it says, "All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet." And that's what ultimately is going to happen unto him, because everybody else is going to get a form of living. Um, After 1,000 years of slavery, Esau is going to be destroyed. All right. It says, "Thou shalt not be joined unto them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, and the seeds of evildoers shall never be renowned. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the city, nor fill the face of the world with cities." All right. So ultimately, if Yahweh Shem Shai doesn't put a stop to this, this is going to keep going on forever and ever. And the Lord is shortening today's for the sake of the elect. All right. The next scripture I want to get real quick is Luke, um, chapter 17, or is it 16? All right, no, 16. and 19, it says, "There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which Lazarus represents Jacob, the rich man represents Esau, which was laid which was laid at his gate full of sores." Right. All right. Because we fell sick in this place. We're in our sickness comes from transgressions and sin. All right. And it says, "And desired to be fed that with the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his wound." Right. So you got the Black Lives Matter going out there protesting and fighting for rights in this society that was put together to destroy us and for us to live out our bondage. And the dogs come over and lick the wounds, like giving us a Juneteenth federal holiday. What does that do for us as a people? That does nothing. That does nothing because first of all, we're still in bondage, man. We are not in that state that we were before they came and got us. All right. So therefore, we are still in bondage. So and they're licking the wounds by doing this. But our people are eating it up, thinking that this man really actually gives a damn about us. He doesn't give a damn about us. Period. Point blank, man. So as far as them saying Juneteenth is a federal holiday, man, and if you Jake's eating it up like that, that just shows your mindset. Your mindset is stuck in this place, man. You don't want to leave this place. You want to get rights in this place. But the Most High, Yahweh Shimi Shai, is going to destroy this place, man. All right. With that being said, I'll say Kah Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash, my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and my elder Heroine as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth, the sincerity, and truth, and peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.